There is so much pain, so much grief here outside the Crocus City Hall, a place where people should be coming for fun, for the simple pleasure of live music. Now just the muted tones of Orthodox prayer for a country shocked and in mourning.
You cannot put it into words. It's horrible. It's a nightmare, especially the children, the people.
Where were our authorities? Where were the guards that walked the streets? We didn't see it here.
Around the back of the building, people who'd fled as the attack unfolded came to collect their things.
People were all rushing about. I tried to shout, not to go into the toilets. Don't get into the elevator because, well, these are death chambers.
The 4 suspects, all Tajik citizens, remanded in custody late on Sunday night. Brought to court battered and bruised, no attempts to conceal the evident signs of torture. One in a wheelchair directly from hospital, seemingly barely conscious. Another with what is left of his ear in bandages, which, in video circulating which we won't show you, was cut off by security forces as they questioned him. One of the suspects appearing in court photographed on March the 7th already at the Crocus City complex, the very day that the US issued a warning based on intelligence they'd heard that mass gatherings, including concerts, might be targeted. Unlike in the early years of Putin's rule, when Chechen terrorism was the major threat, Russia's security forces have not had to deal with this kind of terror for a long time. Preoccupied with the Ukraine war and with domestic opposition to it back home, did they take their eye off the ball? And did they fail to take that US intelligence warning seriously enough? Meeting with officials on Monday evening, Vladimir Putin said he knew that radical Islamists had committed the crime, but questioned who had ordered them to.
We also see that the United States is trying to convince its satellites and other countries of the world through various channels that, according to their intelligence, there is allegedly no Kyiv trace in the Moscow terrorist attack. We know by whose hands this atrocity was committed against Russia and its people. We are interested in who ordered it.
In a school near the concert hall, 2 teenage boys who'd been working in the cloakroom and had guided dozens to safety before they fled themselves were celebrated.
None of those who we were evacuating was hurt. Nobody was left there. We tried to evacuate absolutely everybody.
Small glimpses of just how brave ordinary people can be in the midst of so much tragedy.